When you hear the phrase zombie car, you may think of a car in a zombie movie, but that's not what this video is about. In this project, the cars themselves are the ones that wouldn't stay dead. Think about this. Dodge pulled out of NASCAR in 2012, but teams continued to race cars with Dodge bodies until 2018. These cars were nicknamed Zombie Dodges. That's where the topic of this video came from. Even without factory support, the cars raced on for years. And for 3 cars in this video, they would live on and keep being made, even after their original makers had moved on. Number 3. The second-gen Chrysler Sebring and Dodge Stratus. This version of the Sebring went out of production in 2006 in North America, but oddly enough, came back to life on the other side of the world in Gorky, Russia. All of the tooling in the American factory was shipped to the Russian factory, and in 2008, the Volga Cyber was introduced to the world. The only differences between the Cyber and the old Sebring was a stiffer chassis, increased ride height, and a restyled front end. According to some accounts, Vladimir Putin himself toured the factory and praised the car. But sales were not as good as promised, and in 2010, production stopped, with fewer than 10,000 Cybers sold. Number 2. The Saab 9.3 sedan. The Swedish automaker Saab went bankrupt in 2012, causing production of all models to stop. But that was not the end of the Saab 9.3 sedan. What remained of Saab was purchased by a Chinese business group, and the new company was called National Electric Vehicle Sweden, or NEVS. The new company began to redesign Saab models into electric cars, starting with the 9.3. But even though major changes have been made underneath, the new cars have hardly changed on the outside. You'll have a hard time telling a Saab 9.3 apart from a NEVS 9.3. Production and deliveries of these reborn 9.3s began in China in 2019. Number 1. The Fisker Karma. The Karma was supposed to be a high-performance, extended-range plug-in electric vehicle, with a gasoline engine that would turn a generator when the battery charge was low, similar to the Chevy Volt, which went on sale around the same time. The Karma first went on sale in 2011, and was praised for its looks and advanced electric powertrain. But, not long after, many quality and reliability issues began to surface. Some say the Karma was rushed into production too soon. But the final nail in the coffin came when the car's battery maker went bankrupt. It was estimated that about 2,400 Karmas were built by that time. Production of the Karma stopped in 2012, and Fisker Automotive went bankrupt not long after. But that was not the end for the Fisker Karma. In 2016, the Fisker Karma came back from the dead as the Karma Revero, and went on sale for over $100,000 apiece. A Chinese automotive parts supplier had bought what remained of Fisker Automotive, and moved all of the tooling to a new factory. No significant changes to the car were made, but some quality issues were addressed. But this was not the only return of the Fisker Karma. Unsold Karmas were bought by a company that eventually became VLF Motors. One of the founders was the former head of General Motors, Bob Lutz. The Karma's batteries and electric motors were removed, and replaced by a supercharged GM LS9 V8 engine, the same engine used in the Chevrolet C6 ZR1 Corvette. Deliveries of the Destino, as this new vehicle was called, began in 2016. What's so strange about the revival of the Karma is that you could buy 2 completely different versions of the same vehicle, with completely different powertrains, and both were on sale at around the same time. So there you have it, 3 cars that came back from the dead after everyone thought they were cancelled for good. Thank you for watching.